Hi, I'm Harriet with Dumpy Productions, and we are here with the Honorable Miss Naomi King. Hi, how are you?
Doing quite well, thank you. After this wonderful evening, I'm just on cloud nine, as they say.
Well, you look really lovely tonight. There was a documentary on your late husband's about his life and work and all the things that he has done in the community. After his passing, and you made it like a commitment and a contribution to really in the limelight preach his contributions and his legacy. How has that journey been for you in terms of getting everyone informed about his work and what he has done? How has that journey been?
It's been really an interesting journey in that my husband was the one who made it clear that he would be the one that would be out front and active in the civil rights movement, and I was the one that had to stay in and take care of our 5 beautiful children. And so after his untimely death, then that's where my time really was invested in raising the 5 beautiful children, so that I then would fall in line with the other civil rights activists in whatever project that was going on. I gave my support to them because the children were first and foremost after my husband's untimely death.
Well said, well said. Now, this documentary, Brother to the Dreamer, how important is this documentary for people out there to know about his work?
It's very going to be very important for getting his participation out in that. As you probably witnessed tonight, Dr. King was the one who got most of the coverage, and my husband was always there as a supporter, to him, but he never got much coverage because Martin was the one. And so now that at this point in our lives, it's wonderful for this message to come out now, because it will let the world see just how important he was to Martin and how supportive he was to Martin and how Martin depended on him for his work. So it's very important.
You know him more than anybody on this earth. How would you describe him?
In a word, he was a messenger truly of God, because God is love, as those of us who believe in God and the teachings of that. My husband was truly a messenger of love in that he relished young people, just as the scriptures tells us that the Bible speaks of unless you come as a little child, you might miss the kingdom and the richness of heaven. So my husband was blessed in that the young people, as was brought out tonight, was a lover of the young people, because it is Bible again that train up a child in the way that he should go, so that when he gets old he will not depart from it. So that is a legacy in itself as to my husband, and certainly as a witness to the younger people, and to bring this message of love, which is what it's going to take for those of us who yet live to enter the kingdom of heaven.
Well said. And as an activist, as an icon for the civil rights activists, if he was living today in the present time, seeing the fact that we've come such a long way, do you think he'll be proud of where America stands today?
He would certainly be a part today, because I don't know how well you kept up with this in Martin's Dr. King's last speech that he made about going to the a mountaintop that he might not be able to get there with you, but we as a people will get there. Well, that goes very well and true for, my husband. If he had lived, he would be just at this juncture now a part of that mountaintop, in that we are seeing just the things that Dr. King prophesied that would happen. I think in the wonders and the blessings of the President-elect Barack Obama. So this, I think, my husband it would be like all in line and would come to fruition.
Thank you so much. And before we go, a year ago about this time, you won the SCLC 2008 Rosa Parks Freedom Award. Taking us back, how was that for you, winning that award?
That in itself was, again, certainly a blessing for me, and it played up right into the part in life that each of us, must play our destiny. So much so that I have always been active, as I said, in the civil rights movement, but having taken second place to raising the children of ours, it now brings me back to the point where I am now a member of the SCLC women's organization, and I'm ready to participate at a level where I, would be automatically if I had not had the children in the forefront.
Well, thank you so much for this interview. It's really an honor for you to be sitting here today.
Well, thank you so much for having me. Enjoyed it.
Thank you very much. And I'm Harriet with Dumpy Productions, signing off.